Alright everybody, welcome back for another episode of the casting of Frank Stone. Have to make a quick apology. We are a little pressed for time here. Not gonna lie, I thought I already had an episode recorded and uploaded ready to post for today, but I didn't. I confused it with a different game that's actually coming out on an episode tomorrow, because I pre-recorded something early. Hopefully, we're gonna be pressed for time here to get a 30-minute episode in, but I think we'll be okay. And this probably won't happen
I
again
have
in the
worn
future.
many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me,
Good old Frank Stone.
allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise.
I know we've seen this portion already,
a
but
new timeline.
we just have to wait momentarily. Can we skip it?
Giving them the camera
No, we cannot skip it.
was unfair, even for me.
Had to try.
They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Right? True artist suffers for their art. I don't know, that seems pretty ridiculous if you ask me. Okay, we have returned back to the manor. These walls have eyes. The Garant Manor in this year. It does feel weird that it's like modern day.
Okay.
Madison, you good?
Okay.
What the hell was that about? Yeah, are you okay? I'm not gonna ask them if they had a bad dream. They'll tell me for sure.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit.
In a room full of strangers?
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000-foot long elephant?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Okay, you know what?
Oh.
I respect
You
it.
were all
They
playing it close
got
to the
me.
vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Oh, calm down, bro. It'll be
Whether you
okay.
take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
This is indeed strange, Stan. I agree.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes. Yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that
He's so
stuff
confident.
you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
I agree. Sounds like she might try to destroy it.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed,
Come on, Madison.
right?
There's no magic here.
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Linda's being a little
Providence goes
suspicious
a
too
long
with her
way towards a
motives.
successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponents.
Thank you, Stan.
I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I mean, realistically, I would never just go around someone's house, because, like, who the hell would do that? I'm good here. Nah, we're going exploring. This is a weird-ass scenario. Plus, I don't want to be left alone in this creepy place. Fate sealed. You chose to leave the room and go exploring with Stan and Madison.
What are you waiting for?
Come on, say it, say it. Oh, it didn't pop up.
Oh, now this is a real bold statement kind of room.
I don't know what
you
room
know
this
what I mean?
is, but this room kicks ass.
New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well
Is
as
this like
you
a foyer?
thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
I like that they just leave Madison out of the conversations. Yeah, how does he know about it? Well, he did say he's like a film junkie, right? Like he's a collector. I want to know what you know about Dr. Augustine Lieber.
Okay. Then tell
That how
me
you say it?
everything you
I don't
know
remember how to
about
say it.
Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with her cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on
I also realize Madison's not with us.
observations,
So maybe that's why she's not in this
rapport.
conversation.
I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Share
What
something.
I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Oh, Madison.
Hey, just catching up.
You were late walking from one doorway to
So,
another.
what have you guys found?
How'd you do that?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Alrighty. Explore the atrium. Okay. So it's an atrium. Duly noted. Yeah, once I said, like, the foyer, I
Can't deny
realized
this place would make an incredible film location.
we weren't in the front of the house,
I
so that didn't make sense at all.
Your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the
It's
shoes are
Italian.
And a belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So
What's
I got
this?
these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know who also.
Secret room?
Which is like a
Well, that was a
Interesting.
curious sound.
VIP club edition.
We found a secret room already.
You want to know a secret?
I'm not going yet, though.
Sure.
Can I go upstairs?
Found. Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
That's a good point, because I assume they
Um,
split it between the three of them.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
What's your
Maddie.
mom's name?
What was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
Back in our kid filming days.
Her younger brother Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Oh no. Does Jaime die
Yeah,
during the
it
film?
was pretty sudden.
That's some creepy foreshadowing right there.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Shut up, Stan. Do I want to comfort her? Or do I want to ask Stan? You know what, Stan? Come on, tell me how you got it. I'm nosy. That's what this is. We're getting intel.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Wow. Now, that is a very
Maddie feels
good question.
alienated? I'm sorry, Maddie.
And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I'm not going upstairs yet. Weirdos. There's a secret room over here to explore. Also, let's take a look at this tree. Like a bonsai tree that's not a bonsai tree. I don't know what kind of tree that is. Guys, you want to come back? I didn't mean to send you all the way up there. Let's open this door up. Oh, what the hell? It's a whole ass security room in here. I mean, clearly we've got to look at the monitors, but what else do we have? Look, guys, it's blueprints. I played this game. We have the regulator, the vent override, stabilizers, and the what? The cataflu? I don't know what that is. I don't even know how to say that. Temporal machinery. Temporal machinery. Alright, let's take a look at the cameras. Who's running around the house?
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Except that one. That one has no signal.
But
I'm not-
Where's our host?
I'm not moving my mouse. I don't know why it was jerking around like that. I don't see anybody walking around. Oh, there's the room we were just in, so I got recorded coming in here. Unfortunate. Still, cool little security room. We'll just leave the lights on in there. Okay, up we go. The second floor. Okay, I was gonna say, are they still up here or do they go like somewhere else? Still feels weird walking around someone's home without permission.
Cool statue.
It's Chainsaw Man.
Missing a piece though.
What is he supposed to be holding? He looks like, I thought he was golfing at first. But the
Wow.
chainsaw part throws me off.
Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
I doubt she likes cosplay. The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash.
The-
Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
The true story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Cusick. Cusick? I think it was Cusick. Lloyd Cusick doesn't like the title hero. In fall of '63, Cusick was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace. A merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Cusick had sworn to protect. I fucked up my pacing there on my sentence. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pulled the trigger. Ugh, gross. The liar. But only we know that. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking, but all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, you know what's funny? What if we didn't send Tommy to call? What if he couldn't handle it? That's like, would have changed this. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle. A tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I only had a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Next page, please. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it, said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I didn't buy it, and I never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. I saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a very good read anyways. Sorry, Sheriff Lloyd. We'll take a look at that elevator. You know what? Let's take a look at the elevator now. I can't bypass everything.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I agree. Oh, we can't do anything with it. Unless we find another piece to put in there, and then we can open it. Stan, I'm not talking to you right now. Talk to Maddie. Okay, we'll get to you in a second, Maddie. I have stuff to look through.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Needs a key. Okay, well now we gotta find a key. Is the key inside this box?
Yeah? Now what would
Oh,
you
this is
do
for
if it was
my
you here instead of
thesis.
me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Who the hell is she talking to? Creepy ass chick. Not do that, Maddie? I don't like that. I'm just checking back over here to just in case to see if the key was gonna highlight now that we know we need a key. I wanna make sure we
I
get
should
there.
check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Okay, well that's gonna progress the story forward. So, I say we look for the key just a little closer one more time. Maybe we head back downstairs and see if it's there. Give it a look-see. We know it's nothing to do with the book, or whatever that is. And this was just a statue. I'm gonna run back downstairs real quick. Just to be safe. Because if the key is here, we're opening that dresser? Not really sure what it is, honestly. Nothing here. This was just the globe, and we're not going back out these doors, that's for sure. Yeah, nothing on the tree. I just wanted to see, maybe there was like a key hanging from the branch, if that was an option. No, okay. The game's pretty linear. We'll check the security room one last time. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to be thorough. But obviously moving forward, we're probably not going to be backtracking very much, because the games don't really play out like that. Very rarely do you actually go back somewhere to pick something up like a key. I assume we'll find it later and probably return to this floor. Or after we talk to Maddie, something will happen and it'll be right what we need. Oops. There we go. What's going on, Maddie?
Sure would get a kick out of this place.
Oh, she's talking to
I mean,
Bonnie.
you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
She's
I
possessed.
hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me,
Telling you,
trying to
don't
tell
go to
me
that
something.
house, Madison.
That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well,
She was
she
a
was the most
bitch.
intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
Pretty empowering.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
You know what? Share a good story. Come on. Who would be Kurt in this scenario?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Years ago. That night.
This is a creepy ass way
we
to
were
enter
on
a
our way
flashback.
home and picking up a new camera.
Oh, okay. We get our new
We
camera.
were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard
Language,
was
Linda.
just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
She is kind of jamming right now.
The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
It's a pretty badass story.
Hey guys. Look.
What?
Oh no, bushes.
I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Ooh. If the plot gets any thicker, they might be after the film. Okay, there's no way I'm saying they're coming after the film strips. That's ridiculous. This is
I
why
have
the
a feeling
security
Augustine expects
cameras
that
are here.
something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so... do you
Shut up,
think we
Madison.
should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She turns
said
around.
she
She's
was
like, I'm
going
right
to her
here.
private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Indeed it is.
Artifacts all over the place.
That's
Right.
also very true.
So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
We're in the house still, and there's 3 of
Okay.
us. Are we really that worried? Because we saw someone prowling on the grounds? Who is that? I didn't get a good look at him. Five, the Phantom of Cedar Still. Steel? Still?
What's taking them so long?
I'm really bad at that, huh?
I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Whoa. Take it easy,
Why
Linda.
did you need an article to tell you that?
I
Nice
just thought
clap
you might
back,
find that
Jaime.
information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Jeez. Jump scare, huh? Excited right on time or agitated, you gotta keep it down? Nah, we're keeping the mood good.
Hey, right on time!
Time to
His
get cooking.
Goofy ass voice.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane.
Is that
it's
a thing?
all right there.
Can you still do that?
No. Tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy had
Good for
been there
Robert
to
for helping her
cheer
out.
me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official
Oh, come on, Jaime. You're
member
okay.
of the team,
Don't worry about him.
Gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes, you gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
What is this? What does it say?
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
and Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
Kushik. I was
People
Kushik.
around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
Okay,
This one's
Linda,
a 10-year
kind of grabby.
retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Yeah, this was very real. It's not all entertainment value.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing.
You became
don't
very
like
real.
Exploit
Jaime
any
is
of
an
the
emotional
victims or
person.
whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
Oh no. Insecurities. I don't think there's a need to be dubious here. She didn't really sound like she was like, oh, we're gonna, you know, use them for strict entertainment value. I think she's just excited because, like, she's trying to make a movie. Let's just agree. Let's just say, like, we're
Okay.
gonna make it chill
Yeah,
here.
you're right. We've only got one
We
shot
don't
at
wanna, we don't wanna
Yeah.
irk the vibes,
So
you know?
let's not fuck it up.
I don't know why I said that. I thought it would sound funny, but now I just hate myself for saying it.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Objective. Look around the garage, then talk to Linda. Okay. What we got going on around the garage? We got a little set tape over here. Tom Holt interview. I was like, is there something on the back of it? But I guess
Here,
not.
why don't you start with these?
So we're looking
Oh,
for
we got an
Frank
item.
Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill.
Well, you know what? Because we were running a little short on
mill's a
time, I
pretty
just
huge
saw our little
place.
save icon appear in the corner. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Robert, Chris, can you guys keep it down so I can end my episode, please? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for this one. Just shy of 30 minutes, but like I said, this won't really be happening in the future. They'll probably be 30 minutes or longer. But I
Mill
hope you guys
projections
enjoyed this
dire for
episode,
fall
and I will
season.
see you guys
It
in the next
mentions
one.
Frank?
No,
See
but
ya.
it goes into the